Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Go Sew Beautiful. My name is Becky and today I'm going to share my sewing plans for April. So we've had some spring weather here lately and we've also had some thunderstorms. So today it's a little overcast with some sunshine. I hope the lighting is not too bad in this room, but it is what it is. Anyway, I've also picked some tulips from my garden to put on my set here and wanted to share them with you. I planted these years ago and they come back year after year with these beautiful orangish red and yellow blooms, and I just think they're so beautiful. They make me so happy when I see them. I also have some pink ones, but those have blooms pretty much already been spent for some reason. They didn't last as long, or they may have come out earlier than these, but I thought these would be pretty. So what am I wearing today? I'm wearing a t-shirt that I made last year with the Love Notions basic tee, I think is what it's called. And this is just a cotton jersey print that I got from Joann's last year, and I just love wearing it. It's very comfortable. And it's pink, peachy pink. So my plans for April are a bit ambitious, I think, but I'm excited too. And there are a couple of challenges that I'm participating in that you may want to participate in as well. But the first thing I want to make is a dress for Easter. When I was growing up, almost every year my mother would make new dresses for my sister and I, and we would wear them to church on Easter Sunday, and then of course throughout the year. But as I've gotten older, I haven't done that every year, but since I had such an adventure trying to find the fabric to make that inspiration outfit from Joann's, I thought I'll just make that for Easter. So just to remind you, here's the inspiration photo that came from an ad that Joann's ran last year. And it is a little play suit or jumpsuit, but I really liked the print and the pattern and thought, well, maybe I could make that with a skirt at the bottom. So I've found this pattern, McCalls 7974, and I will be making view A with the short sleeves and the shorter skirt. And I haven't decided whether I want to put buttons down the front the way it shows it in the pattern, or if I want to stitch that up in the different fabrics I've chosen and then put a zipper in the back. It doesn't have a seam in the back. Here are the line drawings. So I would have to cut a seam in the back, but I'm going to have to do that anyway because the top is made with two different fabrics, and then the bottom is, the skirt is made with, I'll make it with the single fabric. So if I do make it with the buttons, I probably won't put actual workable buttons all the way down the skirt, but I'll just put it enough so that I can get it on and off easily. But for the top part, just like it shows in the inspiration photo, I'll be using this on one side and this on the other. And then for the sleeves and the midriff part, I'll alternate them the way it is in the photo. And then for the skirt, I have the pink or the rose color and gold yellow color larger gingham check that I had to search high and low for and found, of all places, at my local Joann's store. So I was really happy about that, and I'm looking forward to making that for Easter. So that's one thing I'm making for myself. The next thing I'm making is for a challenge, and it is the Sew April Blouse 22 challenge. And the idea, it's sponsored by Kristen from the Dahlia Society, and I think Gabrielle from Cloth Edit. I'm not sure if she's hosting that or if she's sponsoring it, but regardless, you can find details about that on Instagram if you look for the hashtag Sew April Blouse 22, or you can go to Kristen's video where she talks about it. I'll put it up in the cards here. And I've been wanting to get on with my Make 9/12 list, and one of the things I wanted to make was a little camp shirt, which I found from it's a Seamwork Patterns camp shirt called the Natalie. Now it's actually a shirt dress, but they show a version where you can make it into a shirt as well. And I want to use more gingham, more checks. This shirt that I thrifted from Goodwill last year. I love the colors in it. It's a men's shirt, so it should be plenty, there should be plenty of fabric. And I may actually be able to use some of the, I don't know if I'll be able to use the collar, but maybe I can use the front button placket or something like that. Anyway, I think it'll make a pretty little short-sleeved shirt and be nice and springy. Now the next challenge, or the next thing I want to make, is also for a challenge. And the challenge is called Selfless Sew April 22. And this is hosted by Crystal from My Social Thread and Adele from Sew for Serenity. And the idea is just to make some things for a charity or for someone beside yourself and post it on Instagram. And they have a lot of prizes coming as well. For details about that, you can go to Instagram and search the hashtag Selfless Sew April 22. Now my selfless sewing is actually going to be for my grandchild who's going to be born in May. I'm going to be a grandmother. I can't believe it. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I can't wait to sew some things for her. My son and his fiance are expecting their first baby in May, and I'm just super excited. So the first thing I want to make is a little outfit from Simplicity S9390. It has a little jacket with a couple of onesies, short and long sleeve, with leggings, a cap, and also some overalls. It comes in extra small up to a large, which accommodates a baby who weighs, the extra small is for a baby who weighs 7 pounds or less and is 17 inches or shorter. And the large accommodates a baby weighing 21 to 24 pounds with a length of 31 to 34 inches. So I've bought some fabric, and I'll tell you, it was a little overwhelming about all this stuff I could have picked. And to top that off, my son and his fiance requested nothing in pink for girls or baby blue. So I chose this kind of a creamy white background with little animals on it, elephant, a lion, a panda bear, an octopus, and it's just really cute. So I thought I'll make the jacket and the cap out of this. And then I bought this blue double brushed poly from Joann's to go with it. And I'll probably make the leggings out of this. And then I found this in my stash, and I thought this would probably make a cute little onesie. The stripes are a little wide, but It'll be fine. The baby's not going to really care, I don't think. But that'll be really cute. Then the next thing is a similar, it's called the Baby Shower Pattern Capsule from Ellie and Mac. And it has a little, looks like a changing mat along with a little bag. This is a little zipper bag, I think, that you can carry your things in. And then it's got a little overalls. No, that's another little onesie play suit, and then a little baby sleep sack. What is that called? It's a baby sleeper gown. And for that, I've got this fabric, which has some pink in it, but that's too bad. There are little teddy bears and a cat and dog and a bunny rabbit and an ice cream cone. And then I didn't get pink. I got this kind of a, I don't know what color you call it, but it sort of blends. I think it blends well with that and that fabric. And these are both double brush polys. This one is from Joann's, the solid, and then this one is from fabric.com. And that's the same with the other one. The print was from fabric.com and the solid was from Joann's. And I'll probably make, I'm not sure, I'll probably make the little onesie with this and then put the trim with this. And I might make the sleeper gown in this too. I don't know. But that'll be super cute. And I don't know if I'm going to make a changing mat or not. But they also, I also want to make a baby sleeping bag out of this double gauze fabric, which I got from Joann. And I noticed on their registry that they had requested a little outfit with Baby Yoda on it from the TV show The Mandalorian. And apparently that's a very popular thing right now because there's all kinds of nursery prints with Baby Yoda on it. So I found this double gauze with Baby Yoda, and I'm going to make a little sleeping bag for the baby out of it, of what that looks like. It's a free pattern, I believe, but that should be really cute. And then one other thing I want to make, but I don't have the fabric for, is a baby swaddle pattern. I know these are really popular things to have right now. I used to work in the hospital as a nurse, and we would swaddle babies that were kind of sometimes inconsolable. And if you wrap them up tightly enough in a blanket, they would calm right down. So, and that was just with a blanket. This is specially made so that you can put the baby in a little sack, and then these two pieces have Velcro on them, and you can actually Velcro the baby into the swaddle. Now, I know not every baby likes a swaddle, but I think it keeps them really, it can help calm them down sometimes when they're crying. And I don't have fabric for that yet, but I'm sure I'll find some. They recommend that it be made in a very soft cotton knit fabric. So I might use some of that I have, but I think I want to pick out something a little different for that. The last thing I want to make, actually, well, this isn't the last thing I want to make for my grandchild, but, and this is going to be a girl, but this is probably all that I can get done in April, if I can get all of this done. I don't know. Robin from Robin's Love of Sewing had a tutorial about how to make a blanket with minky, and she used flannel. So I bought this gray silver colored minky fabric to pair with this green flannel fabric that has zoo animals on it. And she has a great tutorial explaining how to use some what's it called? Press and seal. It's called Press and Seal wrap. It's a food wrap that you can use to hold your fabrics together and stitch them, and then it makes it a lot easier. The Minky apparently shifts a lot when you sew it, and can be very frustrating. So I'll post a link to her tutorial here in the cards, hopefully, and you can check that out. I'll also post it in the description, and that's what I'm going to try and do to make this baby blanket. So those are my plans for April. I hope they're not too ambitious, but it's like I always say, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. So hopefully I can get most of these, if not all of them, finished by the end of April. One other thing I wanted to mention, you probably noticed I do have a brighter color lipstick on today. My sister-in-law suggested I wear a little bit brighter lipstick, and I hope it's not too bright. I kind of like it, actually. Let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know what your April sewing plans are. Are you going to participate in any of these challenges? It's really lots of fun and a good way to get some sewing done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. I love sharing my sewing experiences with you and hearing about yours as well. So leave a comment, let me know what you think, and have a great day. Go sew beautiful. Bye-bye.